Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some of your time with me today. I'm going to do a warm toned get ready with me. This is the finished look, and if you would like to see how I have created this, keep on watching. So I've just pushed back my hair and I've actually done my base. I put on my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation. I think it's in the colour Fair. It would be one of the lightest ones for me anyway. I applied it with my Suzanne Jackson Pro Beauty Blender. I set with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, which is almost finished. And I've done my brows with my Revolution Brow Pomade in Blonde. I will link everything below. So I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. Look at that. They're just gorgeous. They're just beautiful colours. They are all warm colours. Some of them are matte, some of them are slightly shimmery. What I usually do is prime my eyes with my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Creme de Rose, which is getting quite dried out, so I may have to let this one go. I have to really get my finger in there to warm it up, and it just primes the lids and gives a little bit more staying power to your shadows. You could also use it as a one and done. It kind of evens out any irregularities in the skin tone, like, you know, veins or discoloration on your eyelids. I'm going to use these three here. They're called Desk. They're all matte shadows, but they're warm shades. So I'm going to use a combination of mainly those three, but I might add in something else as well. So I'm going to apply a kind of an all over color to my lid using this blank canvas. And it's E26. It's just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to use this shade here. It's a soft, milky coffee colour, I think, or a biscuit colour. And I always tap off because you'll get a little bit of fallout. So this is just going all over my lid. And the same on the other lid. So you can see that's just all over. And to put a little of the middle color here, which is a kind of a peachy, pinky peachy color, I'm going to put that into the crease. I'm going to pull it up over my brow bone so that it gives me a false crease, if you know what I mean. Now I know that looks a bit crazy, but it kind of gives me a false crease. I have deep set eyes, so I want to bring out the lid and make, you know, my crease sink into the background. So you can see that there. It's quite peachy, orangey. And into the outer V a little as well. Then I'm going to go in with the third colour, which is more of, it's still peachy coloured, but it's more, it looks much darker on camera. It's sort of a peachy browny colour. So I'm going to take a smaller, that last brush I used was a Zoeva, and it's a tapered crease brush, and this is Zoeva too. No, this is a MAC. They do the same thing. This is just for more detailed work. So I'm going to take that brown and work it into the crease as well to darken it. So it takes away from the appearance of hooded eyes. I've hooded and deep set eyes. So it's a great combination. So just blending those, this is just a Penny's blending eyeshadow blending brush. It just kind of, and that's the key to all eye looks, is blend, 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 and just keep working at it. I usually do it either in a windshield wiper motion or in a circular, and it just brings it all together. Now that's the three colours. I'm going to use some of the colours from this section here, which is called Day. There's one matte and two shimmers. So I'm going to put a little bit of this kind of goldy shimmer onto the lid. And I'm going to use this brush here. So I'm going to use a little bit of the gold. And I literally want to just pop that onto the center of my lid to bring a little bit of brightness and a little bit of shimmer. So I hope you can see that by comparison with the other. So you can see that. And I'm going to just use that same blending brush. So that's nice. Just lifts it a little bit. I might put on a little bit more. Might as well. And again, back to my blending brush and just make sure all of that blends together. Okay. Now, my favorite eyeliner is my NARS Long Lasting. It's it's a high pigment, waterproof, and it is absolutely brilliant because I find it, now I won't say it doesn't transfer, because with me eyeliners do tend to transfer regardless of what steps or measures I take to stop them from transferring. They do. I actually really need to sharpen this, but this is a lovely soft brown colour. It's a very soft pencil, so I can go in here to my lash, the roots of my lashes. You can do your waterline. I'm not quite doing my waterline. And what I want to do is create the illusion of volume and thickness here in the root. So you can, by comparison, you can see it there. And into the other one. So you can see that there too. Now I'm going to go to the top root there and just very gently into the roots of the lashes. I'm kind of dotting it along. Can you see? And the same in the other. Kind of dotting it along rather than drawing a line. I just find it's easier to do it that way. Depends on my mood as well. Sometimes I will just draw a line. Now, from where I have finished here at the end of my lid, I'm sorry, I have a mirror here. I'm going to pull out a little wing. Like that. And I find that's the easiest way, but I'll make sure that's the right angle. I find that that's the easiest way to do it, is to sort of pick up where the lid finishes, and that's your point. And I can see I have fallout here. Same thing here on the other side. And I always have to check that they have the same angle, more or less, because this eye seems to be easier to create a wing. Now I'm going to actually go in with, this is my Carter Beauty Steadfast Liquid Liner Pen, and this is great for creating a wing. So I'm just going to go over where I've already put the pencil liner. Now, it's up to you how thick of a wing you want to create, but I'm going to just pull it out that little bit further. So you can see that's very easy. I'll have to clean up that fallout. Are they both the same? They're pretty much the same. Now I'm going to clean up this fallout. You can see it there off camera. I'll be back in a minute. Now I'm back, and actually what I used was just the damp beauty blender, Pro Blender. It took it off really nicely. Now I'm going to put a tiny little bit of liner on my bottom lid. And the same on the other. And I have a smudger brush here. I hope. It's a Zoeva 226. It's just a little flat smudger, where I've just placed the eyeliner to soften it. And the same on the other side, just to soften it. This is Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. I love the little small sizes, and I need to replace this one. So you can see it's a super mascara. I know I have a smudge. I'll show you how to remove that without removing half your makeup as well. And I'm just going into the roots and pulling it up like so. If I let it dry and then I layer it, I get an even better effect. Now I'm deliberately letting those little smudges dry. Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So I'm going to just pop a little on there. Flat side of the beauty sponge, and just push it into the skin, because I get those blue lines. Now, to remove a mascara smudge, you need a spoolie. Make sure it's dry, and really it should just come off, more or less. I am going to very quickly just do a little bronze with Hoola, Benefit Hoola, and I have a tapered brush that I've used so many times. You've seen me use it. It's from Penny's. It's just a perfect shape, and I'm going to just warm up my complexion, and I will blend it. You can see it kind of looks smudged there, but it just gives warmth to the face and structure. I have a blank canvas powder brush, just sort of blend that in. And then for blush, I am using Chanel, it's Orchid Rose. It's a very soft, light blush. It's kind of peachy, browny peachy. It looks pinker on camera. And I have a Bobbi Brown blush brush. I have so many mirrors here, I don't know which one to use. This is a sort of a subtle warm look. And again, the powder brush, just to sort of bring everything together. And then another one of my favorites that I mentioned was my favorite lipstick for July, which is Peach Blossom by MAC. It's a cream sheen. That's upside down, I beg your pardon. Is that the right way? I think it is. It's cream sheen. It's a cream sheen. Peach Blossom is the colour. So it's a lovely soft pinky peach. I tend, if I'm in a hurry, not to line my lips. And that's it. And I'll come back having fixed my hair. Back in a minute. So I'm back with finished look. I just put some very simple waves into my hair with my GHD. I actually borrowed this from my daughter. It's by Collection and it's called Lasting Perfection Concealer. It's 16-hour wear. And I put it here. It's more like a brightener. It's really, really light. I think it kind of helps to lighten that area. I also put a little bit of MAC cream base in Hush, just to highlight here, and a little on my brow bone, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you very soon in the next video. Bye.